Hey, cousin. What's cracking? You already know who it is. It's your favorite cousin, Marie Moses, but all of you know me as your favorite cousin, Ken Ken. For those of you who do not know me, I am a spiritual wellness practitioner and educator. I am an energy healer and transformative speaker. Welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. For those of you that are watching here on TikTok, make sure you go over to I Am Marie Moses and subscribe so you can see all the live replays. And for those of you on YouTube, my OG cousins, y'all already know we first cousins on YouTube. Make sure y'all come over to TikTok at, where is it? Where am I at? Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center. I got too many things going on. Sorry. I got more than one TikTok, but subscribe to both of them, okay? If you see both of the TikToks, follow both of them. But the one that I go live on is Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center. That's the one where you'll find me live. Normally I go live at the end of the week. I can't tell you what time. I can't tell you. I don't know. Okay? Whenever I come on. Hey, everybody coming in. Thank you. Thank you for everybody coming in. Make sure y'all like and do all the things and all of the stuff. Now, today I have a message for all of you. And y'all already know how it goes. I'm going to channel the message first. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to channel the message first. And I kind of have an idea what this message is about, but I'm going to channel the message anyway. And then I'm going to give you clarification with the oracle cards that I have here. So I have my own oracle deck that I created. Yes, I did create it. Sidebar. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say it. Okay. Y'all know I've been gone for a minute. But I have been watching the spiritualists and the spiritual guides on YouTube and TikTok, and they just stopped making decks now. They just start writing on the index cards and just, that's what they do now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Back when I was reading, look, back in my day, we made our own cards, right? But I've been seeing people with a whole stack of index cards and then just writing stuff on it, okay? I mean, you know. Some people do it their own way, but we're not doing that over here, okay? We just not. So anyway, let's get the message. See, last time I said I wasn't going to say something, I said it anyway, and then I said, man, I should never said that. And then I just said that, and I said, man, I shouldn't have said that. Like, It's ghetto. So what? It's ghetto. Anyway. All right, let's go. Here's the channel message, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Sorry. Okay, so I definitely heard leave, okay? I'm not sure if it's you leaving, somebody leaving you. Something is going on as far as somebody's leaving. Either you already left, and remember, when you receive a message, it could be past, present, or future. So this could be something that you've already done. This is something that you're currently doing or something that you're about to do. But I definitely heard leave. I heard that you know it's better if you leave. It's what it is, all right? And don't look back. Now, I can't tell you what to do, but if I channel the message and that's what I'm hearing, somebody needs to hear it. It's what it is. And I ain't the one to tell you I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. If you see me, I'm talking to you. You need to leave and don't look back. And if you already left and you looking back, you know how you look behind you and you're looking behind the seat, okay? All that reminiscing and all that you're doing, you're going to break your own heart. You're going to get in your own feelings about everything. And that's all you're going to do is work yourself up. Because once you have left, it's time for you to just keep on going up the road, because whatever is ahead of you is best for you. And I feel like you know that. And that can be anyway, because this is a general message. So, you know, hey, cousin. You said, can't, hi, hey, cousin. You know what it is, okay? And if you have already done this, because remember, we're at different points on the path. So there are some people that are at the beginning phase. You're thinking about leaving, or I don't know if it's leaving a job, a person, a place, or whatever, relocating, it's something like that. If you are at the point where you're getting ready to leave, do what you got to do. Create a plan. If you're in the heat of it right now and you have made the decision to leave, then your guidance is to continue to keep going. It's not going to be easy. And sometimes it may feel like you're doing the wrong thing. Sometimes it may feel like you all by yourself. You don't got nobody to talk to. What's going on in your life? Everything is going to start going up. I'm telling you. I know, but it doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. That's just what happens when you are going through your evolution phase, when you are growing, when you are transforming. You can expect that things are going to get real. You said Candace Highway that I haven't seen her on YouTube. Hey, cousin, not you call me Candace. It's Marie Moses now. Look, my cousin said, hold on, wait a minute. Marie, my hot tail. This Candace. I was just playing. Hey, cousin, you said, oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Look, when Spirit give us a new name, we just got to tell y'all what the new name is now. That's what the new name is for me. I didn't make it up. That's what I got. But, yes, it's me, cousin. I'm still on YouTube. But I'm here on TikTok, too. So, you'll see me here on TikTok. You'll see me on Instagram. You'll see me on Facebook and all the places. But I'm mainly here on TikTok. Okay? But, like I said, I'll play the live replays over on YouTube. You'll find me over there. So, y'all tell me which one is better. Hold on. Wait a minute for my cousins to see here. Now, my OG cousins, y'all been with me for a minute. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to go and how I want to do things. Should I stay here on TikTok or should I go back over to YouTube? Y'all tell me. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. You said both? Yes, go back on YouTube? Okay. I was thinking about it. You said we miss you here. I'm on here every week, cousin. You said both because we can watch later if we miss you here. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking that too. But if you watch the live replays, you'll see that when I repost the video, it's vertical. The video is vertical. I got to figure out a way to make it horizontal so it can fit on YouTube. You say, I love you on YouTube. Thank you, cousin. I love YouTube too. But listen, the message is for me too. I have to move forward. And I'm still trying to, find my footing because it is time for me to move forward, but I know I need to do this too. This is a part of me moving forward. I still have to take this with me. I'm still supposed to be giving y'all messages, but I'm just still trying to figure out where I want to do that. You say, I miss you on YouTube so much, cousin. I know I used to post all the time on YouTube. I did. I miss you too, Kathy. I wish I could stay, but I have to practice what I preach. What is it? Practice what you preach? I'm telling you. When it's time to move forward, we got to go. We just got to go. And I know y'all probably moving forward too, right? Right? Don't be mad at me. You said it's true. Yeah, it is true. I know. We're all moving forward. Not all. But most of us are, It's just time. But I moved so far forward that I just stopped reading. I was going to shut down the channel. I just was going to go a whole different direction. I was doing too much. Your cousin Ken will cut it off. And sometimes Spirit had to get me back in alignment and say, okay, you ain't supposed to cut it all off now. You still supposed to show up, but, in a different way. So I was recording several videos a week. I used to record like 3-4 videos a day sometimes when I was on YouTube. I was in it. And now I can't do it like that. Even if I tried to record 2 videos in one day, it probably would drain me so bad. It would drain me so bad because the energy is different. The energy within me, around me is different. And I have to preserve my energy because I'll be exhausted. Even after I get off the live here, cousin, I am exhausted. I got to go cleanse my energy. I got to go eat something. I got to get myself back together. I got to rest for a little bit so I can get back right. So, it's just different for me. And that's, it's just how it is. You said it does take a lot. It does. Pulling these messages is not easy. Some people can do it over and over and over again. I could do it too when I was at the beginning phase of the journey. I could do it too. But now, no, baby, it's a little bit stronger. Okay. So, yeah. Back to the message. Moving forward. Now, like I said, it's different for everybody. Some people are just now starting to move forward. Some people are in that cycle where you're repeating the cycle over and over again, knowing that you need to move forward. You're going back and forth. That's normal. Like I was telling y'all on the last video, that's absolutely normal for you to go back and forth. It's okay. But you just have to be aware that that's what you're doing. And if you ever want things to change, then you're going to have to change it. You're going to have to do something different. And if, like, for example, you're in a relationship with somebody and you know the relationship is over, because we know when it's over, okay? Because relationships do expire, remember. So when we know that it's over, it's done. And it's up for us or up to us to make that decision and say, you know what, I'm going to move forward to what's best for me. Because sometimes people will leave you and then sometimes they never will leave. And if they don't leave, then you're going to stay the same. You're going to stay stuck in that cycle with that person. And like I was telling you, there comes a time when you get to that threshold, that person can come with you. And this does not have to be just a romantic partner. This is any soulmate. Remember that our soulmates are not just our romantic partners. These are people that incarnated with us. They're part of our soul group. We encounter them at certain phases on our path throughout our life. And some of them are loving and helpful, and we just love them and they just love us. And then we have soulmates that will try to destroy you, take you out, put you down, and do all those things. They all are teaching you about your self-worth and value. They all do the same thing. So you just have to know what it is. Now, if you're ready to move forward, plan. Create a plan for yourself. You may not be able to walk away today, but if you don't have a plan, you're going to stay right where you are. I'm letting you know that right now. You say, oh my God, I have been looking for you since YouTube. You're my favorite reader. Hey, cousin. Look, y'all making my day today. Y'all making me so happy because, okay, let me tell y'all something that's on my heart because, I can't lie. Okay, so I was nominated for an award in Kansas City. Y'all know I'm from Kansas City now. Shout out to the town. I'm from Kansas City, so I was nominated for an award. And I didn't even know I was going to be nominated for this award for Best Content Creator of the Year or whatever. And I was like, ooh, this is good, And I was very excited because I didn't know about the award show. I didn't know. And then I started looking into it and seeing like, okay, this is the thing. Because it's been going on for like 8 years. But I found out yesterday I didn't make it. I didn't get it. And guess what? It probably is my fault. It's probably my fault because I didn't know. Okay, listen. I didn't know that I was supposed to tell people to vote for me like that. I thought I was doing a good job of telling people to vote for me because I was posting. I said, vote for your cousin Ken, vote for your cousin Ken. But no, people really take it serious. They be calling people on the phone. They be texting people. They be trying to get all the votes they can get. I'm not real good at that. I'm not. Like the whole marketing and that, I've never been that type of person. So that's probably why I didn't get it. Thank you, cousin. You said I've been looking for it too. I'm here, cousin. I'm here. Y'all making me so happy. You said you made it with us. Ah. See, this is where it matters. And I'm glad I came on today because cousin, I'm being so open right now. This is just so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. Because y'all know your cousin Ken, I'm private. I don't be telling y'all everything. But yeah, I wasn't going to come on today. I was sitting here debating and going back and forth like, should I come on? I don't know. And then, Spirit definitely got me together and was, there's a reason why I didn't get it, and I know why, because I'm supposed to be moving forward. So the same thing I'm telling you, that's what I'm going to be doing too, okay? But when I found out I got the award or got nominated, baby, I started picking out my dress. I started thinking about, oh, I'm going back to Kansas City, here I come. Knowing that Spirit has told me to come here and do this thing that I'm doing here. Thank you, cousin. I'm supposed to be here doing this, and I got pulled that way because I just got so excited. So listen, the messages are for me too. I always watch these messages back because it always resonates with me too. But yeah, I was thinking about going back to Kansas City, everything. Thank you, cousin. And when I was feeling down, Spirit got on me a little bit like, excuse me, what are you supposed to be doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to go back to Kansas City? You're supposed to be in Atlanta doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I was thinking, this is what I was going to do, because, okay, sidebar, here the plan. I was just going to get a hotel room, like, right next to the arena, okay? It was right there, the arena right there. I was going to get a hotel right there, and I was going to come right back. Hey, cousin, I was going to come right back. But no, I wasn't supposed to go. I wasn't supposed to go. Maybe one day I can go back, but I definitely would have been on that plane. Thank you. You said love you so much. I love you too, cousin. Y'all know I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. I can't just sit up here and just be telling y'all messages and saying you should do this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you when I win, when I lose, when I don't, when it's up. I'm telling you everything. And that's what it is. So, Spirit had to draw me back in and put me back in alignment too. So whenever things don't go your way, just, learn from your cousin Ken. It ain't supposed to work out like that. I promise you it ain't. And it don't matter what you want. Because when you are in alignment with Spirit, or you say you want to change, you want to transform, you want to get into your life purpose, work, and do all that, you got to flow with Spirit. Spirit within, okay? For those who don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the greatest version of you, the highest version of you, which is our connection to the source. When we say we want that part of us to lead our lives, then that means that what we want, our ego, our lower nature and all that, it ain't always going to cut out sometimes. So you guys say, okay, cool. Like you could want a job. You could say, okay, I want this job. And you applying for this job and you want to keep going after this job or going after whatever it is you're going for, but it don't work. So you feeling like, dang, like why ain't this working? I want this. I'm supposed to get what I want. I'm a master manifester and all the stuff people be saying. Okay. There's a time for you to be the master manifester. And then there's a time for you to let Spirit lead and you follow. That's how we roll. That's how we play a role. Thinking that's Uncle Elroy. He said it too. I'm saying it now. That's how we play a role. Okay? You said right. It is the truth. We got to surrender to that. We do. And it's not always about what we want. A lot of times, we're going to be guided to do things that we don't want to do. Like me not being on YouTube. I love being on YouTube. I want to be on YouTube. I want to record messages every day. If I could be on here every day talking to y'all and doing this every day, I would do it. But Spirit is guiding me to go and do something else. So it's not a no completely. Sometimes it is. And sometimes it's, you can do that, but you need to put your focus over here. So you have to know, hey, cousin, you have to know where Spirit is guiding you. Like, where are you supposed to be putting your energy right now? Because if you looking backwards or you trying to go backwards, you're not going to be able to put all of your energy in the direction that it needs to go. You know what I mean? Thank you, cousin. So y'all make sure y'all tap the screen or share the live and do all the stuff so people can see me on live. You say, hey, cousin Ken. Hey, cousin. It's a fact. It's a fact. And sometimes we go through hard times and it's like, dang, it's like, okay, when? I know you told me to go this way and then you go that way. And then it's like, okay, well, this ain't working. So you feel like this is not the way you're supposed to go. It is. It is. Because there's certain experiences that your soul needs to have in order for you to grow. So you need to grow from those experiences. And I definitely had to go through it, okay? Literally, real time, going through it right now. And, I had to check my ego at the door. Because I be wanting stuff my way, too. Look, that's why I put my 2 ponytails in. I told y'all, when y'all see me with the 2 ponytails, y'all see your cousin Ken with these right here? Baby Ken in full effect. Acting like a baby. Anyway. The message. Let's get to it. We're moving on. Hey, cousin. It's just better. It's better. Look, growing up. Didn't we get this card last time? We got this card last time. I think we got this card last time, cousin. You said you look fun. Fun? I don't know who this person is. Hold on, we got a weirdo in here. Let me block the person. I'm not no fun. I'm not fun. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. So let me see. Okay, so let's get to the message. I don't know who the person is. Hold on. Did I block the wrong person? You said, how's your baby doing? They're doing good. My babies are doing good. You said, wait, you're doing cards again? Yay, can. Yes, I am. I'm getting confirmation. This is the Oracle deck that I created. I'm still going to work. I'm going to print out my tarot cards, but this is the one for now. The only one that I have. All my other cards are gone. I threw them all out. All my cards are gone. But I'm starting over again. So, you said I still have your first deck. You still have the first deck I made? You do? Cousin. Which one? Because I had like 4. You got the Lighthouse Guidance deck? That was my favorite. That deck right there got me through some hard times. I'm telling you. When I was at the beginning phase of my journey, I used to go to the park, and you know how they had the little tables and everything set up? I would go out there with my little book and my journal and that deck. And then I think I had the Earth Warrior Oracle deck. I used to go into the park, and I used to get so much guidance, just me by myself. You said, what happened? What happened? Cause group chat. Nothing happened in the group chat. What you talking about? LaJoy, what happened in the group chat? Oh, the Lighthouse Guidance deck? Yeah. I threw my deck away, and then I gave all of them to y'all. So everybody who has that deck, y'all the only ones who ever have it. It's gone. But I still have the messages and everything. I just redid it. I was able to find it, and I was able to get the messages that were on there, and then I just redid it. So I revamped it. So I got 8 new decks that I have now, and I just need to get them printed off. You said, what made you stop? What made me stop reading? Spirit. Spirit, okay? It was just time for me to learn how to channel and get the messages on my own. So now I can do what I need to do without cards. And now I can use the cards if I want to. But before, it wasn't like that. I was not like that before. I needed my decks. I felt like I could not get a message unless I'm sitting down, got my cards, got everything set up. That's how I used to get the messages. But now it's different. You said I came in at the end of what you were saying. Update us in the group chat. Okay. Okay, cousin. I will. Oh, you said Candace. Okay, cousin. I didn't tell y'all what happened in the group chat. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Because you right. I was supposed to tell y'all first. But, you know, it just flows. It comes out. Cousin said, hold on, wait a minute. Why you telling the cousins out here and they ain't even in the private group? They ain't in our private group. Okay, y'all ain't in our private group, so I can't tell y'all everything else because my cousin just said, nah, cuz don't tell them anything. Okay, I won't. I won't. Okay, I won't. You right. Check me, okay? You're right, but you know, it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot. Sometimes it's too much to type. I need to just, you know, start making videos just for us in the group because I go through things and I don't really like, I'm not used to telling people what I go through. That's real. I'm not used to like getting guidance, or not really getting guidance, but I've always been the type to like self-soothe. So if I'm going through something, I don't talk about it. And the fact that I just opened up and talked about it, that was just, you know, that was spirit, because I was not going to say nothing. Normally, I'm just like, I ain't going to say nothing. If I feel something, I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing. I'll just keep doing. But I'm working on my heart chakra. So spirit's like, you need to open up and tell people what you're going through. Okay, anyway, I did it. I did it. Okay. Now, thank you. You say, I'm proud of you, cousin. I know how hard that is for you, cousin. You know, because you've been rocking with me. You know, I hate it. It bothers me. It bothers me because I don't like people feeling like, oh, you know, people say, oh. I be like, I'm good. Wait. Why are you saying, oh, it's going to be okay. It's fine. Let's go. Like, that's how I am. And when people know certain things or how I feel, they say, oh, it's going to be okay, Ken. You said I hate that too. I do, and I'm a feminine woman. I'm supposed to want to be nurtured and babied and all of that. I don't like it. It makes me feel a little weird and itchy. I start itching a little bit because I don't like it. He said, LOL, I'm the same way. I am. I got to work on it. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, we in this together. And y'all making it very easy for me to express myself. But I haven't done that like for years. I'm 40 years old and I'm just now starting to open up and tell people this is what I need or this is how I feel and all these things. It's different. It's very different. And you said stop being so horrid, cuz I be being horrid, cuz I do. And I just don't be saying nothing. Thank you, cousin. I don't say nothing. I just be like, all right, you know. Because I can work through my own feelings. I can work through it. It's okay, you know. And if I am working like with y'all or, you know, even like when I worked on a job, like whatever I'm going through, that's what I'm going through. They don't have nothing to do with nobody else. I'm showing up, you know. You said I love that. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Oh, you love what she said, LaJoy. LaJoy know me. She know I be horrid. And then I just stay away. That's another thing I'll do. I'll just shut down because I was thinking that too. Because I was just like, I started talking to my children because, you know, I always go to my children because I was like, okay, I'm feeling some type of way right now and I don't know what I need to do. I don't know if I'm going to keep recording. I don't know if I'm going to keep being on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to keep being on TikTok. I don't know if I'm going to be on Instagram. I don't know. And when I don't really know which direction to go, I just will not do nothing. I would just be like, okay, I'm going to take a break. And this time, I promise myself I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to run away from the way I feel. Because you said she be horror and then she disappeared. Kevin, stop calling me out. I'm trying to heal. Kevin, you telling people. Thank you, cousin. You said, I'm here, cousin. Hey, Stormy. Don't tell people. You weren't supposed to say that. Now I'm exposed. I feel so naked. You said I don't blame you. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Well, at least y'all know. I feel safe. It's okay. You said it comes from people constantly letting you down. Yeah. Oh, cousin, don't make me get emotional. No. Okay. This is enough. Okay. Stop. Okay. Just let's get back to the meeting. Let's get back to this. Oh my goodness. But it's true. It's true. You said you be exposing us. So why we got because said you be exposing us, so we gonna expose you. That's real. I do. That's real. Yeah. But it's okay. You know, if as long as I take care of myself, then I'll be fine. Oh, because it's that accountability. Okay, so is this a section for me today? I mean, because I don't be having nobody to go to, so is this for me? Thank you, Spirit. Great. I love this for me. I love this healing for me. You said facts, she be on us tough. I don't be on y'all too tough. I just be seeing what I had heard. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. You said it's okay, cuz we love you. We all in this thing together. I believe that. I do. I know I found my tribe. Finally found my tribe. I've been meeting some really amazing women. And it's refreshing because, like you said, I've never had that before. It's different for me. It's different. You said, yeah, we need it. Yeah, it's true. We all do. We do. And I do too. I do. And I receive that. That's real. Y'all right? Because I will disappear. And I'll be over here in my feelings, and then I'll go through it, and then I'll come back later. Popping up like, hey, y'all. Because I done went through it, processed it, and got through it, and got all of it, And I just need that time to do that. But I guess talking is okay. But I just feel like, I guess in my past, I'm going to say in my past, the person I used to be, I felt like, what's the point of telling people how I feel? There's no point in that. There's no reason to do that. But, it's a form of release, I guess. So it is what it is. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, so let's get to the messages, y'all. Look, we're moving forward. Woo! Look, at the bottom of the deck, we got rest right here. So there's a need to rest. Look, now I feel like it's for me. You said I'd be in the shower talking to myself sometime. Me too. Baby, I be in that shower talking, laughing, singing. That's my therapy. For real. And we have to do that. Those of us who don't necessarily have people to go to, we have to find our ways to be our own therapists, okay? Because we don't have that. You said crying, yeah, crying, tears be running down all on you while you're in the shower. That's the best place to get it out. You see, yeah, it's true. It's true. Then you come out and then everybody think you okay. You good. Yeah, you good. But they don't know that session you just had. They don't know about that session you just had before they see you, baby. Ooh. You said you are a spiritual guide. With that comes vulnerability. People will identify with that. Yeah, that's real. That's real. And I know that's spirit too. But spirit knows I don't like him. But I am a new version of myself. And with this comes, I guess I got to take off my mask. Everybody wear their mask, right? We all have these different versions of ourselves. And that's mine. I'm like that. I don't like really talking about my feelings and stuff like that. I just don't want to talk at all. Even in relationships, I just don't talk. I just be like, okay, you can have it. I'm not arguing. I'm not competitive or none of that. And that's probably why I didn't get the award, because I'm not competitive. I'm not the type that's going to be like, okay, let me get the win. Let me go for the win. I'm like, no, if I got to do that, y'all can just go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to vote for you. You can have it. Because that's how I am. I'm just tired. You said stop masking. We all have to. We got to be real. That's real. That's real. We all have to take that mask off. It's time. I told y'all in the last video, it is time. And in order for us to raise our vibration, we have to be authentic, and we cannot not go through the heart and get up to the higher chakra. We can't do that. We have to do the hard work. Just what it is. You said you tell us we don't have to protect ourselves from but spirit will protect you from all. That's real. I did. I told you that spirit will protect us. And that's why I said I feel safe, because if spirit is guiding me to say what I'm saying, then I feel like I'm saying it to the right people. And even though, we are live and online and all that, I just feel like this is the right place to say it. So it's okay. She said, oh man, I'm actually the same way. You the same way, cousin? Well, at least I'm not alone. I know y'all are part of my tribe. I know that for sure. So we are all similar in so many ways. So we just at different points, on the path. So we have to go through it to get there. That's real. That's real. You said, look at us putting you in check. Y'all put me in check. Come on, spirit. Look, cousin said, come on, spirit. Yes. Spirit brought y'all here to put me in check. Because I can't really mask it. I guess because the energy has changed, I can't really not feel what I feel and not say how I feel like I used to. You know what I'm saying? He said, glad to have you back. Hey, cousin. He said, I was searching for you all over YT. I'm here. It's I Am Marie Moses. That's where you'll find me. And there's actually 3 channels. There's a lot of content. But you'll see the other channels. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit brought y'all in here to put me in check, y'all. My goodness. It's okay. We're going to make it through it together. You said we are all the same in some way. That's true. That is very true. That is true. And I'm just here doing my part as a guide, you know. I'm just doing my job. That's why I always say this is my job. And it is. This is my job. Okay, so look, we got the memories card here. Look at this. Because it look. Smile for me, baby. These gold teeth too, okay? Memories. Going back down memory lanes. Oop, look, at the bottom of the deck, we got illusions. Okay, so this is a message for you all. It's time to move forward. It's definitely time. And for those of you that are at the end of it, let's say you've already moved on. You've already done the things. You are not at the beginning where you're thinking about it or in the heat of it where you're going back and forth. You've already made up your mind. You're never going back. You ain't going back to the man, the woman, the job, or whatever you let go, the business, or whatever it is that was stressing you out. You've identified what that is, and you decided that I'm gone. I'm moving forward. When you go back down memory lane and you start thinking about, oh, we used to do this and that and this and that, this the way it used to be, you just get yourself worked up. So what Spirit is saying is to rest from all that. You know, it's okay to have the thoughts and to think about the way it used to be. But remember, going back in the past will make you depressed. You'll start feeling depressed like you're missing something. You ain't missing nothing. Look. It's all an illusion. It's all in your head. Everything that used to be and all of that. Listen, it's done. It's done. And if it's the worst situation in the world, it's over now. It's time to heal from that and let go and move on. Because look, you have better. Look at this. It says worth waiting for. Look at that. Cousin. Look at that. Yeah, and look, here's growing up. It came back out again. You are moving forward and growing up. This is evolving spiritually and attracting what you want, attracting the people that you want, even the person you want to be. You are deciding that you want to be a different version of you. So that requires you to change. So you got these memories and all that. Carry that with you. Okay, all right, that was good. Okay, cool. But don't get caught up in the illusion thinking that, oh, I needed to be different and it would have been different. If it was like this, then that would have worked out. It was never supposed to work. It was not supposed to work. Whatever it was, it's over. And for some of you, it could be something like a business, something that you have to let go. It could be a job that you feel like you lost or something like that that has to do with money. You feel like, okay, I didn't get what I deserved. You was never supposed to get it. It wasn't for you. It's time for you to move forward because this is for you. All right? Everything that you want, everything that you desire. You said, oh, it's the truth. It's the truth, cousin. I'm telling you that. So that's the message. Keep going. And don't look back. And live in the flow of letting go. But you know what we have to do? We have to work on ourselves, you know? Very important. Because you don't want to get this, everything that you've been waiting for, and then you sabotage it because you're still back here. Energetically, you still, in your mind, replaying what happened in the past. A person that you want, say you get the person of your dreams, right? Now, this person is here, and you know who they are, but you're thinking about, oh, what if they cheat on me? Or maybe you were in an abusive relationship. What if this person abuses me? So I can't open up to this person. I can't give this person my all because of what happened to me in the past. That's why you don't have the things that you want. So if you feel like you're waiting for it, it's not here, that's because you have to do this work here. With the rest card here, there's some work that Spirit's doing within you. You got to remember, there are things that we do on our own, and then there's things that Spirit does within us. So we allow this work. And even though it's uncomfortable, take it from your cousin Kiki, it's uncomfortable. We still rest and we allow it because we want what we want. Okay, and we allow Spirit to bring it. It's not manifesting no more. It's not manipulation. I'm going to manipulate and do this and that and make it happen and all that. No. Because it's not going to last. You said, yep, working on trust issues. That's very important. It's very important, even in your friendships, not just a romantic relationship. If you have trust issues, you're going to have an issue with trusting people that could help you. People that are your business partners or, new friends. You could feel like you want friends, right? But if you have trust issues, you're going to always be feeling like, I can't trust no females if you're a female. Or if you're a man, you can be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember when my boys had snaked me last time. They had got me last time. So I don't trust you. I got to keep my eyes on you. The person that's in your life, the new tribe, these people will never hurt you. They ain't even on that frequency. They're not even on that time. But you're seeing it from the past, thinking that, not look. Ooh, cousin, come on, spirit. Look at this. With the negative thoughts. I love this deck right here. Yeah, baby. Tell on us. Tell the truth. Because I'm in it too. I just told you I don't trust nobody. And anybody tell me, trust me, I'm running so far away from them. Don't ever tell me to trust you. If you want me to trust you, say you a Capricorn. No, I'm just honestly, you said right. It's right, cousin. You said try not to self-sabotage. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it. I'm telling you. And then you said you a Cappy? Okay, I'll just playing because all my cousins ain't Capricorn. They're going to say, cuz you can trust me. I trust everybody that's in my tribe. Put it like this. But I really trust Capricorn. Because we just have it different. People don't understand us. We have to go through this our whole life. Like, people don't understand what we go through. And then you don't have anybody to really, talk to and all that. You got to be the big sister, the mama, the friend, the strong friend, okay, you got to be everything for everybody. People don't understand that. It's tough. I think it's tougher for people who are on the end of the zodiac, period. What they call the big sisters and the big brothers of the zodiac. Those are the older signs, It's harder for us because, the lessons and the things that we have to go through, we have to go through it on our own. That's what it is. You said it really is hard to trust people in this day and age. It is. But we also have to remember that there are good people. It's real. There are good people in the world. Now, I could say, okay, look at me, cousin, I'm a good person. But if I tell you I'm a good person, then you'll be like, you're going to be side-eyeing your cousin. You go, okay? But there are good people in the world. There are. You're not the only good person that wants the best for other people. There are people like you, and they want the best for you. That's hard to believe, though, if you never had it, though, right? Like you've always been there. Ooh, cousin, look. Thank you, Spirit. Soulmates. Look at that. I told you I love this deck, right? It's so fun. These are your soulmates coming in. Look, we got mother issues here. But I'm feeling like, with the mother issues card, this is not just something that you feel. This is something that your mama felt. This is how your daddy felt. This is how your people felt long before you. So we have to think about that. Whatever our parents went through, we carry that with us. And those of us in this generation, we're healing that. Because a lot of our parents, they're not, I'm not saying they're not doing the healing work. I'm not saying that. But we're in the thick of it. Like, we're being called to heal. Like, we cannot not heal. It's just a part of what we're here to do. So, we're not only healing it for ourselves, we're healing it for our bloodline too. But a lot of the things that we feel, especially these emotions, come from our parents. Because remember, we come through our mom. So a lot of things that our mother felt, like if your mom was in fear or she has a lot of, regret or sadness, sorrow, all these things, we carry that with us. It's real. It's very real. It's deep. It's healing is deep. So that's the reason why we're being guided to rest, because once these things start coming up, it can make you get frustrated, irritated, agitated. You can feel like you don't want to talk to nobody. You can feel like you just want to check out on life, period. You don't want to do nothing. You can go backwards, go back to your addictions, your habits, your old ways, because it's too much. That's why we rest. When you start feeling like that, rest. Just unplug. Unplug. Telling you. That's the only way I came back here. If I didn't know how to unplug and then plug back in, I would not be back here. Because it's too much. Period. Period. I'm not going to sit up here and just tell you no fairy tale about the spiritual path. I'm telling you, once you open up your eyes and you start saying you want to be enlightened, you want to be a healer, you want to heal, you want to, oh my goodness, you don't know what you're asking for. You don't know what you're asking for because it's coming strong. It's coming strong. It's like you get like busted wide open, okay? Everything. Heart, mind, root, everything. Whole body. You just open and exposed. And whatever it is that you need to learn, if it's a past life experience, this life, your mama, your daddy, whoever, it's all coming through you. Crazy. You say, yes, it's the truth. You say, hey, cousin, where you been? I missed you. I'm here, cousin. Cousin, your name is Beauty and Brains. That's my cousin. Beauty and the Brains. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Yeah, but it's tough, y'all. Let me go back and read. You said, yes, these kids are pushing us to heal too and finding the balance. That's real. That's why I say I ask my children, because it's something about the generation now, the young generation now. They don't have that fear and all of that. They can see things different. They don't see things like we do. They just don't. So whereas we can get emotional about things, they're more like, why are you tripping on that? Like, that's not a big deal. But they don't have to go through what we went through. See, we went through it. And the generation before us, our mom and daddy, they took it and they went through what we don't have to go through. So it's easier for us than it is for them. That's why we can't say, oh, we blame our parents for being this way or that way. We only can get enlightened when spirit enlightens us. That's it. It's just time because of the time we live in for us to be enlightened. That's all it is. But our children are more enlightened than us. So all the things we had to go through, the poverty and, all the things and all that, they ain't got to go through none of that. They may not ever know what it's like to miss a meal. None of them. Okay? They didn't have too many meals, cupcakes, Cheetos, Doritos, Tortitos. Okay? They don't know what it's like to not have lights, water, gas. They don't know what it's like to not have a place to stay. They don't know what it's like to go through all the things that we went through. Even some of us that have went through abuse and things like that, they will never know that because we protected them and shield them from that life. So when we're going through life experiences, we're going through it from our perspective and seeing life through our lens. But for them, they're like, what you tripping about? Like, they can see it different. So that's why I go to my children. I'll be like, am I tripping? Let me run this by you real quick because it's the way I'm seeing it. You tell me how you see it. They'll be like, Mama, yeah, you kind of OD right there. Yep, you OD right there. You going way too far. It ain't that serious. And I'm like, okay, well, explain to me. That's why I say, tell me. Don't just tell me that I'm overreacting. Tell me why you feel like that. They'll tell you too. Especially if you raise your children like I raised mine. I want to know how you feel and tell me why you feel like that. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. You said that made my kids spoiled. Yeah, they can get spoiled. But that's why you don't do everything for them. See, I don't do everything for my kids. Even though sometimes I can, and they had to say, Mama, I don't need so much help. But I've learned and Spirit taught me that. Don't do so much for them, even if you can. Even if you can, because we can. A lot of us can, especially single mothers. They say what they want to say about single mothers, baby. But one thing we're going to do is go to work, and we're going to make sure them kids got what they need, period. It ain't like how it was back in the day. We had to go without this and this and that. No, we're going to have it. We're going to have it. Even if we have to come together with somebody else, somebody help us, or whatever the case may be, we're going to have it. And they don't know what it's like. Even if they see us go through hard times, they might see us go through hard times, but they also see us come out of it. And that makes them feel like, oh, they watch our resilience like, ooh, my mama's a bad girl, okay? Yeah, they watch us come through it. And it makes them even more resilient because now they're like, okay, I see what my mama went through, but she came through. Or I see what daddy went through, and he came through. It's real. It's very real. Different. These children are different. You said very true. My two have to keep me in check all the time. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. But we respect each other. I respect them. They respect me. And that's just the relationship that we have. I don't do a whole bunch of cussing around them and bringing people all in and out the house and doing all this crap. I don't do that. I ain't that type of mama. I'm not the type of mama, you gonna listen to what I say. I don't care what you say. It's what I say. No, I respect them. We have a mutual understanding. You respect me, I'm gonna respect you. Period. And believe it or not, when you have a relationship like that with your children, you ain't never got to put a hand on them. You ain't never got to hit your child when y'all have that relationship. And you can have that relationship early on. You start establishing that early on. This is what I expect from you, and this is what you can expect from me. It's cool. And when they start doing things and they know that they're disappointing you or letting you down and things like that, they'll check themselves. Because they'll know. You go from being a mom that's all happy and, hey, okay, you all, there for them. And when they start doing things that you don't like, you ain't doing all that. You got a very few words. They're like, Mama, what's wrong? No, ain't nothing wrong. Okay. But they know what's wrong. It's them. And they start checking themselves. And you ain't got to put no hands on them. You don't have to do it. They'll feel so bad. Like my children, when they do something they know I'm not happy with, they either going to stay away from me or they going to fix it. And then they going to come back and say, Mama, look. They going to start talking about all the good things they did. Mama, look what I did. I did this, trying to get on my good side. Now try to get on my good side because y'all ain't got on my nerve. I'll talk to you when I get ready. Yeah, you said they be trying to make up. They do. They try to come make up. Mama, look. I had cleaned my room. You want to come see my room? I'll be in there in a minute. You ain't got to hit these children. I try to tell you. You don't. Because Spirit got on me about that too. But I used to do that because that's what I seen growing up. That's what I knew. Your child don't listen, you need to make them listen. Beat them down to the ground until they can't get up. And it's like, hold on, wait a minute. You going to hit this child that can't hit you back? They just can't hit you back. I mean, where we get that from? Because that's not okay. It's just not okay. Why beat on a child that cannot hit you back? They can't. And from a spiritual perspective, the way Spirit broke it to me, it looks like you abusing a child, period. Because what did this child do that was so bad that you had to get out of bed or do something like that and hit it deep on this child? What did they do? You said that's out of anger. Yeah. And they make you angry. Children are going to make us angry. But as parents, we have to be able to have self-control. That's why we do the work on ourselves. Because when we have self-control, then we're not getting so mad at a child that's like, come here, come here. Come here. Man, knock the kid out, beat them all upside their head and everything else. Like, dang. You got to get to know your children. You ain't got to do it. I'm telling you, you don't. I did. That's what we used to call whoopings. Yeah, you're going to get a whooping. Yeah, that's how I grew up. We got whoopings. But now, I haven't whooped my children in so long and they don't need it. Because if they doing something they know they need to correct themselves, check yourself. That's what I tell them. Check yourself. You said, man, my 13-year-old is awful. Yeah, but you know what? My son, he was like that too. And he was worse when he used to get whoopings. He was worse when he used to get whoopings. I'm telling you, that whooping stuff don't work with our children. It will make them 20 times worse. And yelling too. Some children, when you yell at them, they instantly go, lock up. They're going to shut off. They're not listening to you no more. They don't want to hear what you got to say. Because I told you, these children, they different. They're not the same. They a little bit advanced a little bit. They be feeling like, why you yelling at me? You ain't got to yell at me and talk to me like that. You don't have to do it. You said, I'm working on not yelling. That's big. That's big. Because when you think about it from a child's perspective, somebody that is your superior, the adult in your life, your parent, they yelling. And then sometimes, you know how parents just keep on yelling. They just don't be quiet. they just shut off. They don't want to listen to nothing you got to say. And then you want to come back later and say, well, let's be friends. That you let me talk to you. They're like, man, no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't, because you get on my nerve. Once you get on their nerve, then they definitely don't want to talk to you about nothing. But I have a child like that too. I got to talk to over and over and over and over again. But guess what I do? Let him sit in what I just said. Let him sit in it. I'm not going to stress myself out about it. And you have to know how to discipline them. Every child is different. My daughter, if I raise my voice at her, she'll correct herself. I don't have to yell at her though. I definitely don't have to hit her. My son, on the other hand, I could talk to him all day long. It ain't going to work. I got to take some things away from him. Then he'll get to work. That's how he is. If I say, give me that phone. He said, oh, no, wait. Let's talk about this, god doggy. Because it ain't got to be like this. Oh, yeah, it do. Put the phone in my room. And I don't take the phone for a day. Oh, no. You got to be the type of mama to take the phone for a month, 2 months, 6 months. Take it for the whole year. And they'll learn, okay? You said boys are like that. They are like that. You say, oh, wait a minute. But you can talk. And then I sit there and explain to them, okay, this is the result. If you do this, then you need to know this. And you need to know this. My daughter, she'll pick it up just like that. Okay, got it. Cool. If she fumble a little bit, I can say, okay, now I just told you that. I just told you about this, didn't I? She'll check herself because she'll be like, oh, I don't like that. Okay. She don't like when nobody check her. That's just how she is. But my youngest son, maybe I could tell him stuff all day long because you laughing. I could tell him all day long, especially about that room. I have to go up in his room. And I used to yell at him about that because when you talking about you have to stop yelling at your kids, I used to yell at him about keeping his room clean because I'm like, that's the only thing you really got to do. Until I realized, hold on, this is an issue for him. This is not something I'm going to be able to talk to him about and he's going to pick it up. He ain't got it. Okay? And it's like that. Even like when you have a man in your life, if you had a man for a long period of time, like I had a man for a long period of time, some things they ain't going to get it. And you going to be mad because you keep trying to tell him the same thing over and over and over again and he just don't get it. Because it ain't important enough for him to get it. It's just... So then you have to change how you interact with him. So with my son, if I have to go in there and help him clean up his room, something coming out of the room. So if you don't want me to come in here to help you clean up your room, then you need to make sure that it's clean on your own. Because if I come in there, you ain't gonna like it. You said I took the cord and the video games. That part, you gotta do that. They'll sit in there looking at that wall for a few days and they'll be like, okay, man. All right. And it's so crazy. Look, when he ain't got nothing to do, he'll find something to do. He'll come down here and say, Mommy, you want me to wash these dishes? A few dishes in the sink. There's a few dishes in the sink. You want me to go ahead and handle that? Yes, please. Thank you. And I'm about to go take the trash out. I'm like, where you going? I was on my way to go cut the grass. That's how they are, and they don't change. Men are the same way, okay? If you yell at them, they're not listening to what you say. They're not listening to what you say. You cannot yell at men. They don't listen. You just got to be like, okay. They got to see it themselves. Then they'll say, oh, I'm screwing up. Okay, let me do something different because I'm messing up. They got to see it on their own. But if you say, why did you do that? Why did you cheat on me? Why did you cheat? That's the dumbest question you can ever ask a man. Why did you cheat? You said that's how my oldest is. They like that. Crazy. You said room stay nasty. Now the room don't stay nasty because I'll get up there and clean it. I will clean it. I will go up there. But the way that we have our relationship is normally not no tension. But if I go up there and clean it, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me. He be want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Then he'll clean it up. And then I'll talk to him later. Whenever I feel like it. You said stop in to wish you success and positive growth on your platform. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. I'm still trying to figure out which one I want to go on. Cousin, I'm for real. Y'all laughing. You say I'm trying that. For real. You say I'm going to try that. It's the truth. You got to try it. Because I'm telling you, that will not change if you yell at them. You say, hey, lady, how are you? I'm fine, cousin. I'm fine. You say, I think that's a good idea. It is. It is because you won't stress yourself out. Parenting is hard enough. And being in a relationship is hard too. That's why I understand why people want to rush and have a man so bad. Like, it's hard having a man. Shoot, you gotta figure the man out. You gotta deal with all his different ways, learn him, and all that. Girl, I was in a relationship so long. When I got free from that, I can do what I want to do. If I don't feel like cooking today, I'm not cooking today. I ain't got to worry about nobody grabbing on me, pulling on me, and all. Look, you in the bathroom trying to take a shower. Here you come like a creep. Look, Dork. All I'm trying to do is take a shower. I'm just trying to clean myself. Here comes the man. Y'all go ahead and have all the men. Go ahead and have all the men. I don't know. Y'all want the relationship so bad. I don't. I mean, I do. Never mind. Let me not say that. Spirit said, don't say that. Okay, I do. I do. I do. Only because Spirit tell me that's what I need. I'm the type of person that can be single for a long time and be fine with it. Don't bother me. I don't feel like nothing is missing at all. But that's how it is. And you said I do. You said I do, but I don't. Right. I do, but I don't. Ooh. It's work. It's work being in a relationship. And being a wife, I could just imagine. Oh my goodness, being a wife. Ooh. Because now they feel like, since you got his last name, now he own you. Now you're owned. It's like, wait a minute. Ooh. I can't. Okay, cousin, let's get one last card and then I'm going to let y'all go. Because I think we are over our time. Ooh, look, release. There's the confirmation right there. I think we got this card last time. I think we did. So we know what to do, don't we, class? Keep on going, okay? Keep on pushing. And don't look back to the past. And all the memories and all the things it was, listen to a song or something and dance and have a good time. But don't make no phone calls. Don't go try to unbury nobody from the past and pick up no relationship that you already know is over with. Because I'm telling you, if you do it, you're just going to repeat a cycle and you're going to be 10 times worse than you are right now. Just keep on going, okay? Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Because it said, Ashe, all is well. Okay? Look, Hashi Tashi. We gonna make it. All right, cousin. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thank y'all for being a part of my healing journey. Thank y'all for helping me like I'm here helping y'all. We're working on things here at the Lighthouse. We gonna meet in person. That is the goal, is for us to get together in person, because then we won't have to cut off the live. We can just chit chat and talk and all the things. So we're going to have some fun. I got some fun things planned for us. Because I feel like, healing can be fun. It doesn't have to be so serious, But it gets serious. But we going to come up out of it, You said, ooh, yes, cousin. So y'all going to have to get y'all plane tickets ready to come to Atlanta. Because we're not going, we're not going back. We're going to stay right here where we at. Okay, cousin. You said, love you, cousin. I love you, too. Y'all take care of yourself, okay? And I'll meet up with y'all next week. If that's the way it's supposed to go, then, I'll meet up with y'all next week. And I'm going to go and find me something to eat because I'm hungry. You said set it up ASAP. I am, cousin. I'm working on it. I am. And working with some of our cousins, too. And if y'all can help in any way with the Lighthouse here in Atlanta, getting this open and off of the ground, y'all let me know. Because I know y'all some professional women out there. So y'all let me know. If y'all want to support in any way, you can go to the link. Well, click my picture if you're on TikTok. And you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see where it says become a Lighthouse partner. Okay? you can become a Lighthouse partner. And whatever it is that you can contribute, you let me know. And I'll look at your application and we're gonna work some things out because I can't do it by myself. I want us to do this together. This is something that we're building together. Thank you, cousin. I feel so loved. I do. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. All right. I'm still working, but I'm gonna rest for the rest of the day because this has been a lot. Oh my goodness. But I'm healing with all of you, okay? All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.